Hello and welcome. I'm trying to just check my voice level for a little minute because it seems to be clipping a lot where it does horrible noises, and yet I haven't got the microphone. Perhaps I'm shouting. The only thing with headphones, especially good ones like these, is they go over your ear so well that you can't always hear outside very well, and then you tend to shout a little bit. I'm not shouting, but it's clipping and it's not nice. So the other thing is I've noticed with my setup, it seems to change the amount of decibel boost that I need each time. So I've got to almost check every single time. So yeah, it's a bit strange. Right, let's get into the game. Yeah, you'll hear no outputs. None of the game noises when I'm actually outside of the game, but you will see the game. Yeah, I've got my setup so that it literally, headset's making a strange noise. Yeah, then you left that right away. It is a beautiful machine. It really is. I won't need to go over here for a while, so. Let's push these and see if there's any more for any more. That's when you get it. We can sort of just fix that a little. Yeah, I think that'll be right. It's not the vehicle, it's got to do the vehicle, or else it doesn't do it properly. Although I suppose if I'm pushing, it's not really the end of the world. We just need to make sure we're pushing it well. Yeah, that'll do. I think that is it. Right, yeah. That seems to be everything, and although sometimes it's because you're a little bit too close and it doesn't pop, but I think we are there actually. Right, so then, no, I keep wanting to show you the animals. We said we're not going to do that, but it is true. And you can see that my money is there, and those things that arrived in that dream we had yesterday, they've all gone. So yes, we're back to where we should be. But I do think I am right. I need to be making a decision, and I've got to be honest, I am plumbing towards the Omatana. I am. Yeah, I had a look at this when it first dropped, and I was a little bit disappointed. I think there's been an update to it. Yeah, it is. Still unsure about the animals. Very unsure. Really, if I was going to, let's have a look to see what enclosures I've got. I would be going small on this, really, and trying to keep in character. And that he says as he goes for a monster. Yeah, that's not really what I'm after. I don't think I've got many in, the small ones. I tend to go for the one that I would class as. Yeah, it's big still. It's big for what I was trying to do. You see, now that's not bad. I'm sure that doesn't do the. I don't think I've placed the Cookie Cat ones. No, these are the ones that I've placed. I just didn't know Cookie Cat was the person behind it. 50,045. That's the type of one I was looking, but I'm not sure that the building type's right. But that would be right if we could. But there's that one, but then it's does a monster enclosure. That's the only bad thing about it. I don't think I've ever done that one either. The one thing I would like though is, yeah, it's quite large actually again. Now that one is massive. It's just you can't see the I can't see the oh wow. The outside of it, you just know when you're in the right place because it'll go white like that, and that means, and it is big. So that one I've tried, and it is exactly as small as it is. I don't suppose that is that much out of character, and it's a maximum of 45. Now there are some smaller ones really as well. But the other thing I was looking at was if we were going to go with that of Missy B's, and there are loads of little, but I don't think I've got little ones in. I don't tend to really go for really tiny ones, but there are. But again, most of these pasture type ones. See, now this is Zielonka. This is actually Zielonka, really. Oh my life, that is large, and yet it's not large. That's intriguing. The one by Cookie Cat with 100. But does it do manure? Yeah, because if I'm going to do them, I mean, it fits nicely. Let's have a look. Is there anything else? Let's look at that whole gamut before we make any decisions at all. Okay, now this one I've never seen. That's strange. 60. I think I still prefer the actual Zielonka one. That's the White Farm. I didn't realise the White Farm had got a building pack. That's the actual one on the White Farm. Amazing. Self-made pigsty. 80. Now the styling on the self-made is really quite not really awful, but yeah, I do like the actual premium one. It's only 25. I mean, I'm not bothered. Yeah, if I'm going to do it, I like the Alien Gym one, if I'm honest. That's more American. That's more European. I mean, it's more... Yeah, it's... Trouble is that... I mean, yeah, this is... Well, this is not the worst field we've got, although it is fairly bad. What are we going to do we rip a bit of this field? It doesn't really matter. Now then, if we're going to do that, I'd like the feeding bit closest to what I class as the farmyard. It's 36, it's 30, so there's 6 grand of levelling. It's a bit bad, so let's not put it right near the edge of the field. Let's put it in a bit so that any damage, we've not V-moded this, so it's going to do some tremendous, and it's also done it too close to the production. Are we going to do this? I think so. All my life, I was completely right about that. So that's pigs. Chickens I wanted to do. Now there is the actual, obviously the one again from here. But again, this, oh wow. It's actually in perfect style to what we've just placed down. But if we're going to do this, I'd like to do it 16 out of 15. So I think, don't like to put it too close, although in a way, I know what we could do. I do. If we're going to do that, let's landscape that here so it's level with that point there. Yeah, I know what I mean, like that. And then the front of that should the rest should literally sort of follow that level if we do it at that point. I think I'm making sense. I think if not, we'll just level it. But I always find it sort of ignores what you do anyway, in a way. Animals. And we were going chickens. I did want to. Going for that style. See, that's more like it. Overlaps with another. No, that's, yeah. It's a little bit of lifting. 18,000. So 3,000's worth of leveling. Let's see this. Yes, now that's what I was trying to do. In a way. Now we need to sort of like do quite a bit of. I don't mind it being buried at the back, really. That's quite happy without having a bank at the back. It's more about the front and the side. If we're going to do this, it appears we're doing this, guys and gals. After me saying last session, no, we're not going to do animals. I did. Yeah, trouble is if you've got one Let's Play, you've got to make it count. And yeah, we will do this. Have we got anything we can feed them with? No, we can buy it though. Yeah, it's just, it suits me to have a bit of a bank at the side because it sort of protects them anyway from the elements. What are we going to do with this? We could I could have actually done this differently. I could have had the extension of the yard here because it is a fairly bad field, but this is the worst. This one here. Yeah, it is really. Let's just try and level that so that it's, yeah, sort of matches in a little bit. Right, okay. So we've got chickens and we've got, well, we've got enclosures actually, Mr. Smith, and you spend almost all of the money. So it appears we're going animals, but we do need to get some money to buy some animals. So we're going to go and do. Yeah, we're not buying the land at the minute, although that is I had got a plan if we were going that way, but obviously somebody has actually spent the money, so right, that plan is now totally, well, but I don't want this to be all about the loading this time. I want this to, yeah, that's important. Do we actually for once, no, actually, it's not slow, this isn't. Yeah, we're going to go into a time lapse is what I mean. I don't want to waste half the session loading and unloading, and I don't mean waste, but what I mean is, yeah, I would like to get a lot done. Right. Yeah, that's done. That's done. Right, yeah, I'm going to say my words. Yeah, see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, we're going to sleep through till tomorrow morning. We're going to take a good load if we're going to do this. It's not going to make any difference. It really isn't. So, yeah, it's just more about the animals. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it. Yeah, we said we would early on, so let's do it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Grand master plans, we'll have to wait. Yeah, I said animals, and then we're going to stick to what we said. Animals and sheds, I believe we said. So that's what we're going to do. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll check the sales, but we don't want any tractors, no matter how, even if it's your favourite tractor. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, I will have to pass. It is true. It would be way too expensive for this now anyway. Even if it was at 50%, it would still be a little bit too good for us. That is amazing, is it not? Yeah, the Kvernland, 80,000 for a 12 metre. That is good. Oh, proper Italian. Do you know, I'm happy with what we've got. I really am. It's, yeah, I look like the Pharisean. I've used that one quite a few times. Is it the electric one? No, it's not. It's normal. It is a cracking one. It's a brilliant price, that is. But, you know, I am happy with what we've got. I really am. Which is unusual for me to say things like that. So we are happy. Let's see what has gone. Oh, I didn't see what the costs were. Because by that you can tell how much, yeah, how well you're doing, really. I was hoping to pick up one more. Yeah, right. I'm going to think we're going to go 3 high. This is going to, yeah, we're going to try to do this as much as possible. I think I could probably put one more set on the back. We did have a look at this yesterday, and I think it would work. Let's just try and level that off. Yeah, not bad. Brilliant, excellent. Right, I'm going to go back into a time lapse. We're going to, yeah, I think we're going to just do them as they are. Although, yeah, that you can push them if you, let's just push them once and then pause for a sec before we reverse. Yeah. That's all we need to do. Right, I'm going to say my words again, and we'll see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, well that's a respectable amount. It's December. So then, let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's. I think we're gonna have to level this frontage and have a. Yeah, I was trying to avoid that, but I was trying to get this level, which is important. But I think we're also gonna have to get this a level and then sort of have a runway to it. So otherwise, I don't think it's gonna work really. It's got to have a flat bit up here. Let's try and do that now. You've got to get this right. It is horrible when you've got different levels, but yeah. It is what it is. Got to get that level at least to the no. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.